My name is Taryn Terrell. What makes an NWA legend? Well, I mean, open your eyes. I want to give back to this sport is me. Everybody is so boring. I would really like to pair with Camille. I think that her and I are like bestie status, but she doesn't really know that yet. So here's an opportunity where I get to show her all the things I can teach her. I am so excited that Erin Stevens is my partner in this Champion Series. I know that we're gonna win. You are so welcome that you are teamed with me. How exciting. You must be so excited. I'm so excited. As a team, our strengths are definitely all the things that I bring to the table. So I have all of the excitement, and like you can be the muscles and stuff, but like I'm the excitement. Oh my God, is it the Champion Series, Championship? Shoot, I can't remember. Do you remember? I don't remember. Oh my God, I've got to ask somebody, but I think it's a Championship Series for sure. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that we have our captains, they come together to choose their team, and by designation of the National Wrestling Alliance, select per their order in the draw. Team Camille and Idol have first pick, followed by Team Erin and Taryn. Team Nick and Melina go third, and Team Pope and Velvet last. But then the order is reversed for balance, and so for the continuation of round one, Team Pope and Velvet will choose again, beginning with and only choosing from those ladies present, until 16 among the men and women are chosen.
And we're going to continue on with our second pick, with our second team here, Erin Stevens, Taryn Terrell. Erin and Taryn, I just love saying it.
It's so cute.
I know. Who are you going to pick?
Hey, can I...
Okay, you get
This is
one attempt.
Fine. I, Erin Stevens, being of sound mind, body, and spirit, against my better judgment, pick Terrace.
Tyrus? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, Tyrus is number 2.
Several people have been asking me why I have picked Terrace, and the answer is this. Number one, it's deception, right? I want to throw Austin Idol off his game. The man's a wonderful coach. The man understands this sport inside and out, and I just want to shake things up a bit, and no one was expecting me to pick Mr. Terrace. So now, if he can just stick to the plan, we'll be fine.
Obviously, I'm not thrilled about my team captains, but I am thrilled about the opportunity. We win this, well, Tyrus wins this, 10 pounds of gold. Enough said.
All right, everyone, I'm back with Erin and Taryn. I just like saying it so much. We're on our third pick for female wrestlers. Who are you going with?
Okay, so I really think that I have the best choice because I make like the best choices that I've ever heard of. So here's what I was thinking. I've been in the ring with her, and even though she's like kind of kooky, I think Lady Frost. What do you think? Frosty Frost? Yeah! I am so good at this. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, wrestling fans, we're still in the second round. I'm joined with Erin and Taryn. All right, so who are you guys going to pick?
Well,
I really think that the best choice is JTG, right? Don't you think that's the right choice? Yeah, he does. That's so amazing.
And we're back with Erin and Taryn for our third round picks. I know you probably have something to say.
well, actually, you know what? What I was going to... In the third round...
So I know that you wanted to say something, but it's okay because I totally gotcha. So I think the person that we should pick, I mean, actually, I know the person that we should pick. He's like an incredible athlete and he can compete with like every single person. So Marsha Rocket.
Okay.
Some consensus. Very nice. All right, Mims, you're on the team. And our remaining 4 wrestlers are going to be assigned at random as alternates to different teams. Let's find out where they're going to go now.
Amongst the remaining combatants, and chosen at random, Colby Carino is assigned to Team Pope and Velvet. Jeremiah Plunkett goes to Team Nick and Melina. Jordan Clearwater is assigned to Team Erin and Taryn. whereas Saul Renaro stands tall with Team Camille and Idol. In a test of wills, the matchups herein may prove to be the most critical juncture of the Champions Series. For who a team might choose to go first or last, and against whom might sow the seeds of success or their undoing. In Block A, Team Camille and Idol choose first against their given competition, Team Aaron and Taryn.
Putting them right out there, and you're going to be making some points right there.
Well, I think it's important you make a statement up front. That's a great pick.
I really it forces all of the other coaches to really consider, oh God, who are we going to put up against Tom? I mean, a former tag team champion. I mean, that's the way to go.
For position 4, I am going to go with Terrace.
Tyrus?
Whatever.
Well, you know what? That's really interesting, Tim. I mean, taking Tyrus, your big man, you could have put him up against Tom Latimer, but I don't know if that's the matchup that you really want to see. Tom's so fast, but Tyrus, it really forces a lot of the other coaches there, a lot of our champions, legends, to really think about what they want to do and what they want to hold on to.
And this is the part where strategy starts to come into the thinking, right? In most cases, you would think, I'm going to put one against one. You don't have to do that. You can pick them, force the other one to make a move to either match that or pass.
It's really a chess game.
For position 3, Lady Frost.
That's a really interesting pick. You're picking position 3, Lady Frost, and that's going to make a lot of things that are going to happen here because we only have one set of women in this division here. So I think that's a great call to put her in that slot.
Yeah, and it forces the other team's hand. But I personally, it's a great pick. It's a great place to put her.
Here's big news. Position 4, Kratos. Watch and see.
But you see what that did? I mean, you've got a prime matchup already between these two guys. You've got two big monster guys that are now going to match up. That's a special move. I like that.
And that almost looked hard for Idol to do. I mean, with his relationship that he has with Tyrus, to have to pick a guy, and he knows he's given him a huge powerhouse. It's going to be a real challenge for Tyrus.
Position 1, hurry up and say this before Taryn gets out here. We're going to go with Rocket. We feel he's the guy to do this. We feel he's the one to get the job done. This is a very, very strategic move, and I think it's going to pay off.
Aaron's completely right. I mean, Marche Rocket, I mean, he's there. That is, what an incredible match. That's almost a gift to the NWA audience that's going to be able to see Tom Latimer and Marche Rocket go after it.
But as much as I respect Marche Rocket, that's against the number 1 pick. That's his alpha male.
Yeah.
That's going to be big.
Well, there could be strategy there. I mean, maybe he's possibly looking for a draw, maybe just get smaller amounts of points. I mean, like we said, this is a total chess game. You really got to live inside your brain.
And you have to look at the big picture, and we don't know that big picture right now, point-wise, right? So until it starts happening, we don't know.
And with that last pick, this automatically places Team Aaron and Taryn's JTG versus Mims in position 2. Now that we have our matches set for Block A, Team Nick and Melina have the right to choose first for Block B to see who they might match up against Team Pope and Velvet.
Position 1, a very exciting young talent that I have a lot of big plans for and I think has a bright future here in the NWA. Sky Blue.
Now, I think that's a really interesting strategy that Nick's going forward. By putting Sky Blue in slot 1, that's going to force Pope to put Genocide in that slot 1. And if that's not what you're planning, that throws your entire game plan out the window.
Yeah, I think the dealer has, obviously, he has a talent for forcing somebody's hand.
Position number 2, we're going to go ahead immediately and make it known. We're going to put Murdoch in position number 2.
Now, here's my question. Do you think that Murdoch was originally planned to be number 1, and now we had to kind of change things up?
Yeah, I think sometimes we're seeing the strategy come into play, and the fact that Aldous passed on Murdoch earlier, I think, we're going to see that play out. It's going to be interesting.
Position number 3, my star pick, Crimson.
This is going to be a great pick either way. I mean, Crimson, he's such a thoroughbred. We're going to see him go out there, and it really doesn't matter who he goes against. I mean, that's just going to be a barn burner of a match.
Well, and earlier with that pick with Sky Blue, putting her in that first slot, forcing that hand. Now he's coming back with really what might be one of his top talents and sliding him into that position.
Position 2, Mr. No Days Off, Fred Rosser.
I like that a lot. Fred Rosser versus Trevor Murdoch. You've got two guys who with a lot of experience. I don't know how much interactions they've had with each other here on NWA, but I mean, once again, I hate to say this, it's another great matchup for the fans. I think a lot of people want to see that match.
Two talented people, one that's worked really hard to get in the title shot, one that wants to be in the title hunt. It's going to be a great matchup.
Your boy's excited about this, just like McGirl Vale. Position number 3, we are going to insert the mysterious Masked Man.
All right, the Mystery Man is going to go toe-to-toe with Crimson. And, you know, Crimson always ready for anything.
Yeah.
But how do you prepare for a guy that we know nothing about?
And that's just it. Not only do we not know who he is, we don't know his style, we don't know his strategy, don't know his background. That's tough to prepare for.
But that also could be Pope making a decision there, like, hey, he's such a wild card, let's just throw him in there, and that could be a good opportunity to either get the draw and get some small points,
right,
or maybe he'll get lucky, but Crimson, ooh.
Well, with the confidence that Crimson can handle it.
Yeah, that's very true.
For position number 4, and this is a great one, guys, we're going to put in there the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jax Dane.
Oh, boy, Jax Dane in slot 4. And that's going to force Nick Aldis to put Slice Boogie in that slot 4. Now, here's my question: if you're Slice Boogie, are you upset that you're now so far down in the rankings and in the decision to put you in there?
That's always a possibility, but look at the champion. The whole champion series is basically an all-star lineup. I don't think you can be mad anywhere in there.
So, the Champions Series is set. Team Camille and Idol versus Team Aaron and Taryn. Team Nick and Melina versus Team Pope and Velvet. The Champions Series in bruising competition and all in a quest for gold. Next week, only on NWA Power. The NWA's first all-women's pay-per-view, followed by NWA 73 on Sunday, August 29th, for a true celebration of 73 years of wrestling excellence from the National Wrestling Alliance. Tickets are on sale today, only at Ticketmaster.com.